friends, it's Miss McCord, and we're back today to do some more segmenting. Segmenting is when we hear the sounds in a word. We listen to the word and we pull and we stretch the word apart to listen to every single individual sound that we hear in that word, okay? So today you are going to need some things to do this with me. You are going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. If you don't have a pencil, you can use a marker or whatever it is that you have available, okay? So if you don't have those things with you right now, I want you to pause this video and go get them, okay? Are we ready? All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna practice. So we're not actually gonna write these words. We are just going to practice how we do it. So I want you to pick up your pencil or your marker, whatever it is you're writing with, and hold it in the hand that you write with. Okay, you got it? Now I want you to make a fist with the other hand. Okay, make a fist with the other hand. Got it? Okay, now when you make that fist, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull down and listen to a word. We're gonna pull it down, and then we're gonna listen to the sounds we hear by counting, just like that, okay? We're gonna do all of that, just like that. So you're gonna need to have your hands ready, all right? But before we do that, Miss McCord forgot that we need to go over our sounds, our letter sounds, because the faster we know them, the faster of a reader we're going to be, okay? And the better of a reader we're going to be. So you don't need anything. You can just follow along with me. We're going to look at our letters and our sounds. So we're only going to say the sound of the letter. Now remember, if it is yellow, like this first one, it's a vowel. And vowels make two sounds. Okay, here we go. A and O. G and J. This is one of those consonants that has two sounds. Another vowel, two sounds. A and U. Y. X. Qu. W. B. S. P. N. M. Two sounds. A and A. L. V. H. D. Z. K. F. E and E. This is one of the other consonants that has two sounds. K and S. Two sounds. I and I. Last one. J. Okay, we're also going to look at our digraphs or our H brothers. And these will have two letters together, but they only have one sound when you see them together. Like WH says W. When you see TH, you don't say T. We say th, th. When you see that, we have to know that you say th every time. SH says sh. CH says ch, ch. Those are our digraphs that are on the very bottom of our consonant cluster chart. But today, all of the words that we are going to be pulling down and listening to and stretching out have a consonant cluster in them, has one of these in them. So we're going to try and find the consonant cluster, okay? So now we're going to do more practice. Pick up your marker or your pencil in your hand, make a fist with the other, and we're going to pull down words and listen to the sounds that we hear. We're not writing yet, okay? Let's practice first. Ready? The word is tram. I want you to pull it down with me and say it. Tram. Am. How many sounds did you hear? 4. Let's do that one more time. It's kind of tricky because the first sound is tricky. So listen again. Tram. Pull it down. Tram. Am. Tram. Okay, next word, best. Ready? Let's pull it down. Best. Est. How many sounds? 4 again. Let's do the next one. Stop. The word is stop. Ready? Stop. Stop. How many sounds? 4 again. Stop. Can you hear the consonant cluster in there? Stop. Stop. Ooh, stamp, stop. I heard it. In a minute, we're going to write them. Ready? Last word is black. Let's pull it down. Black. Black. How many sounds? 4 sounds. Okay, you ready to write? Me too. Get your marker or your pencil ready and your paper ready. Get your other hand ready. We're still pulling down and we're listening to the sounds, okay? The first word we're going to write is the word slam, but first we need to pull down and listen to the sounds. Ready? Slam. Let's pull it down. Slam. Slam. Okay, 4 sounds, right? Let's listen to the first sound. Slam. Write the sound. Next sound. Slam. Write the sound. Next sound. Here we go. Slam. Slam. Ooh. Write the sound. Last one. Slam. Slam. Write that sound. Now let's find our consonant cluster. Take a minute and I want you to circle the consonant cluster that you see in the word. Did you get SL? Great work. I see it over here in my consonant cluster chart as slide, slam. They both have the sl sound in them. Great work. You don't have to erase. You can just leave yours ready to go. Just move down the paper. Okay, next word. Ready? Is trip. I'm going on a trip this summer, hopefully. Ready? Trip. Ip. 4 sounds. Ready for the first sound? Trip. Write the sound. Ready for the next one? Trip. Next one. Trip. Last one. Trip. Ip. Write that sound. All right, circle your consonant cluster. Where is it? I see TR, just like truck, trip. Look at that, truck and trip. All right, we are rocking and rolling. We have 2 more to do. We ready? The next one is drum. Let's pull it down. Listen to all the sounds. Drum. Ready for the first sound? Drum. D. Next sound. Drum. D. Next sound. Drum. D. Last one, drum. D. There's our word. Let's make sure. D. Drum. Does that sound like our word? Yes, it does. Find the consonant cluster. It's at the beginning again. Most words have a consonant cluster, or most of our consonant clusters can be found at the beginning of a word. Some of them can be found at the end. Drum. Just like, oh, look at that. On our consonant cluster chart, it's even the word drum. How fun. Okay. We have 1 more to do, and the word is step. Let's pull it down. Step. Step. 1 more time. Step. Okay, first sound. Step. S. Write the sound. Next. Step. St. Write the sound. Next. Step. St. Last one, step. Step. Write the sound. Let's check our word. Step. Step. Is that our word? Step. Yes, it is. Circle your consonant cluster. Here it is at the beginning again. Now, ST is one of those consonant clusters that can be found in the beginning or at the end of a word. Okay, it's one of those can be found in both places. So you'll have to keep a really close eye. So today, when you are reading and when you are looking for words, okay, I want you to see if you can find a word in a book with an ST consonant cluster in it. Okay, go find as many ST words as you can and make a list. It might be at the beginning and it might be at the end of a word. Okay, so I want you to be a good detective and see what you can find in your books, okay? Thank you so much for being here. You did an awesome job today. Keep reading, keep learning, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.